What will the evolutionary 10 tails do with the tailed beasts? Essentially, they are considered relatives. Juubi, who evolved thanks to code, and the 10 tails, separated by Hagoromo, both gain self-awareness. Therefore, their interaction is interesting, and how similar they are, and to what extent. Enjoy watching. In the anime Boruto, the whole story revolves around the Otsutsuki and the Divine Tree, which, thanks to code, evolved and gained consciousness. But besides that, we have tailed beasts, which essentially are also divine trees that have gained consciousness. What is the difference between Hagoromo's division and what code did? It can be assumed that Kaguya's son simply divided the power of the 10 tails into 9 parts, and each part gained its own consciousness. However, Isshiki's 10 tails underwent evolution, not division, although not entirely, as Hagoromo divided Juubi into 9 parts, and code divided it into thousands of parts, and each piece sought to devour the Otsutsuki. The problem was that Hagoromo endowed the divided parts with consciousness and then nurtured them, instilling values in them. In contrast, code's creatures only had an instinct to devour the Otsutsuki. They sought them, biting humans. Each time it happened, the creatures absorbed information from the body, as well as memories, chakra, genes, and techniques. And since all these parts of the 10 tails were connected to the main body through the scratch technique, all these genes passed into this body and evolved, and new parts appeared already improved. They could speak, and some eventually gained self-awareness. But then a question arises, does this 10 tails have a Gedo statue? Before Juubi disappeared, we were shown its form, partially resembling the Gedo's form, and then it disappeared. Did this happen because the evolving form moved it, or did Juubi transform into the 4 that were shown to us? Most likely, the main body of the 10 tails was moved by the evolving parts, so that all the best versions would appear in the future. They felt that Boruto was approaching and moved the main body to another place thanks to the scratch technique. But for me, the most interesting thing is what code's creatures will do with the tailed beasts, and can they devour them? Essentially, Hagoromo's Bijuus are the same as the 10 tails. If one of code's creatures bites one of them, what will happen to the tailed beast? Logically, Juubi will bite itself, and it's unclear what will come of it. All of this gives rise to an interesting thought. What will be revealed in Boruto now? Not only Otsutsuki and the evolution of the tree, but also the old tailed beasts on which the evolved versions may open a hunt, perhaps for merging powers or creating a tree from themselves, or for some other purpose. But for me, now the theme with Bijuu will be touched upon, and Himawari will play a role in this because it has been hinted many times that she will be kind to them and want to save them. And in her lies a power not yet shown to us, the one that even scared Demon, and he is presented to us as the most powerful of all shown. Thanks to all these interactions with the tailed beasts, the authors can try to bring back Garama. It's like Edo Tensei on a tailed beast level. The fox's chakra was destroyed, but he had a soul that went to the afterlife, and thanks to karma, or Edo Tensei, the soul can be summoned, and the evolved parts of Juubi are ideal vessels for bringing back Garama, and thus, it's possible to remove one of the adversaries. So thanks to this, our Garama will be linked to the main body of Ishiki's 10 tails, and this way it will be possible to find him. However, I think that code will help find the main body, and in the near future, we will see a copy of code himself. Like with Sasuke, only code doesn't need to be bitten, since Juubi already has his genes. This can be understood because they use scratches, and this version of code may turn out to be one of the parts of Bijuu, or its main part, and we will get code as an antagonist, as we wanted. But what interests me more is what will happen when 2 10 tails meet, but to be more precise, 1 tail and a copy of Sasuke. Well, and others, will they have a battle, shake paws, hug each other, call each other brothers and sisters, or want to merge to become a super 10 tails? I am interested in your opinion, and I will wait for you in the comments. Good luck to everyone.